Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking into object particle, and this is in page number 25 of our material, which is given in the description box from where you could download it. So now coming to our lesson, the object particle, that is r and er. So as the name suggests, object particle is used with an object. So the object particle succeeds the object, and it is used to help the verb describe it. The object particle helps the verb to describe the object. That's how it works. And you'll understand it better once you see some examples. So we'll look into it. 나는 라면을 먹었다. So it's literally like na means I, ramen means noodles, 먹었다 means ate. So I는 noodles ate. That kind of a thing. That's literally what is written here. So you have a subject here and the subject particle has followed it. And you have the object here and the object has followed it. And we have the verb at the last. So this is in SOV order. S plus O plus V order. So what is important here is that you can notice that is coming after the subject. So that's what I told. The object particle succeeds the object or is preceded by this object. Next one is 책을 읽었다. Read a book. So you can see 먹었다, 읽었다, both of them has a 상시읒 as 받침. So if you don't know what is a 상시읒, I advise you to first see my video for double consonants before you see any other videos. Be familiar with all the alphabets before you go into the grammar part of things. So 책을 읽었다. 책 means book. So we have the verb at the last and we are saying read a book. 콜라를 마셨다. So cola literally means cola or coke. So we're saying that drank coke. 콜라를 마셨다. 마셨다 is 마시다. 마시다's past tense. 과거 시제. Like that 먹었다. 먹었다 is 먹다's 과거 시제. 먹다 means eat. 읽었다. 읽었다 is 읽다's past tense. 읽다 means read. 읽었다 means read. You'll be learning about how verbs change into chapters coming when we learn about verbs. 현재 시제, 과거 시제, all that. 현재 시제 means present tense. 과거 시제 means past tense. TV를 봤다. Watched TV. The next one. 옷을 입었다. 그럼 옷을 입었다. 옷 means clothes. 입다 means wear or wear. 입었다 means wore. The same way 봤다 is coming here. So 보다 means watch. 봤다 means watched. 집을 지었다. So jib means house. 짓다 means build. 지었다 means built. So 집을 지었다. The next one is 케이크를 만들었다. So cake is literally the same cake you would have in English. 만들었다. 만들었다 means made. So 만들다 is make. So you have all those words down here with their meanings. Na means I, ramen means noodles, 먹다 means eat. Noodles can also be said by guksu. But then guksu and ramen is a different kind of noodles. You can say that ramen is more of a Japanese derived word. But then even in Korean, when it comes to it, ramen and guksu has different meanings. Kuksu is more of the noodles you would you would make from flour or memel. There's something called memel. I presume that's made from rapeseed, but I'm not sure. So memel kuksu is the like you would make things like nenguksu, naengmyeon, bibinguksu. Myeon means noodles. Ramen also means noodles. Kuksu also means noodles. But myeon, ramyeon, kuksu, all these three words are used in different situations. You'll understand that once you get more familiar with the culture. And if you want to understand that a lot, I would suggest you see some mukbangs, because you would see all these words quite a lot in mukbangs that involve noodles. The next one is cheg. Cheg means book. Ikda means read. Kola means cola or coke, whatever it is. Mashida means drink. Boda, see or watch. Boda also has a meaning like you would use it to represent comparative. That comparative as in meaning more. Suppose you're saying beautiful, you would say more beautiful. You wouldn't say beautifuler, right? So that more, to say more beautiful, Boda would mean that. But then you would understand when it comes in a sentence whether it is coming in a comparative form or it just means what. You would understand that. Oath means clothes. Itta, wear. Jib, house. Chitta, build. Cake is just a cake. Mandirda, make. And then where would you use and r? Once again, it's a very simple difference. In Sajin, if you look at the first sentence here, Sajin. In Sajin, you have a neon here. That is, you have a bachim here. So when you have a bachim, you would follow that by But in Namu, the second sentence, you don't have a bachim here. So when you don't have a bachim, you would follow it by r. That's how it goes. If you have a bachim, if you don't have a bachim, r. You can look at that in all the examples that I have said earlier or the examples I'm gonna say now. Sajinir chigotta, took a photo. So chigotta is chigda. Chigda means take. Chigotta, took. Namurur shimotta. Namu means tree. So namurur shimotta. Shimda is plant. That is verb, plant. And shimotta is planted. Pangir satta. Pang means bread. Any kind of bread or pastry kind of things, you would call it a bread. Other than a cake, which you would call it cake itself. Pangir satta. Sada means buy. Satta means bought. Charar paratta. Cha means ka. In this meaning, it would be ka. Cha would also mean tea. That is a tea you drink. It also has that meaning. Charar paratta. So parda means sell. Paratta means sold. Sold a car. Khang을 건넜다. So Khang means river. 건넜다 means cross. 다리를 지났다. So Dari means bridge here. Dari also has two meanings. One, it can mean leg. Two, it can mean bridge. So you have jinatta here. Jinatta means pass something or cross something. That kind of a meaning. When you have that kind of a meaning, of course, Dari wouldn't mean leg. So that's why Dari is bridge here. So Dari jinatta. Sukje. Sukje means homework. Sukjere hetta. Hada means do. Hada's past tense or kwago shije is hetta. Hada and hetta are two verbs. I mean, it's the same verb. It's just different forms. So hada is a verb you would see very, very frequently. Of course, the other verbs given here are also quite frequent, but it's not every day you would hear shimotta or jinatta or gonnatta, chigotta, paratta. All these aren't that common, but mogotta, mashotta, bhatta, manduratta, satta, these ones are quite common. And the most common of all is, of course, hada and hetta. These are very, very, very common. So from this, you're getting acquainted with both some new words and also some verbs. So I hope today's session was easy to understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask them in the comment box. Also, you can try making your own sentences and put them in the comment box. I'll be checking all of them personally. So we'll see each other with a new topic in the next class. Thank you.